Hello everyone. Hi, how are you doing? 1 second. I need to make sure all my stuff is good and ready to go for this surprise live stream. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Alright. Okay, so surprise live stream. Hi, hello. I'm back at it again, but today is going to be real different. So we're going to go and get into tutorial mode. I'm going to be teaching you this really nice eye look. But the cool thing about it is that I'll be using a mixture of creams and powder shadows. Now I'm going to teach you the secret sauce that I have to creating the best blended look when it comes to like mixing creams and shadows, because sometimes they tend to catch the dry shadows tend to catch onto the cream shadows, and so you'll end up getting like a more like muddy look, or like it catches to where like it just skips and then it just doesn't look good. Nobody wants that for eyeshadow. So I'm gonna show you the supplies and then I'll go step by step and then I'll teach you the secret sauce and I'll emphasize the secret sauce. If you guys like this channel, please subscribe. So let me get the supplies and I will show you what I use. So, here's my tray of supplies. So, first thing is, let me just grab one thing real quick. Okay, perfect, cool, very nice. Okay, did you guys just hear my tummy growl? Sorry, haven't eaten breakfast yet. I was too excited about this. Okay, so supply list. Today we're going to be using Huda Beauty's Matte and Melted Shadows, and this is the shade French Lace. We're not going to be using the backside, the diamond drip, because I used something else for the inner corner to get that really nice highlight. Like, look at that. Look at that. Hey y'all, how you doing? Woo. You know what? That's my, I don't know, like, I like this eye look. You know, if you don't like it, it's okay. But it's good to see you again, Collab Titan. Let me just get my increasing on there. Okay, cool. So, yeah, supply 1. This is what you need. And then supply 2. Where's the important supply 2? What happened to it? Oh, there it is. It's in my drawers, hide it. Okay. So, this is the next supply we have. This is the Becca Cosmetics Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. And this is the secret sauce. Okay? Remember this. This is the secret sauce to getting good eyeshadow payoff with creams. Cool. Now, the next supply we'll have, I'm going to show you just like all the little tiny, teeny weeny stuff. So, we have this is the Huda Beauty's new Nude palette. We'll be using 2 shades, possibly 3, depending if you want to do that third one or not. It's optional. So we're going to be using this shade right here. This is the Love Bite and Spanked. And then we'll be having our brushes and primer and eyelash glue and whatnot. So these are the brushes I'll be using today. They're all from Sonia G. That's the first ones. There you go. And then this one is the mini booster. This is the teeny weeny brush. And then this is the jumbo blender. And then this is the flat definer. Okay. And then here we have eyeshadow glue. This is eyeshadow glue. Eyelash glue. That's from This is from blanking out. This is from House of Lashes. And then we have our NYX Cosmetics Vivid Brights Professional Makeup Eyeliner, which is helps to create this little tiny wing right here. And this is the one we have. There we go. Cha-cha! Cool. Next. And then last but most importantly not least will be the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow. Gosh, why you gotta make the name so long? Okay. First step. prime your damn eye, okay? Don't skip it. You skip it, you get creasy ass eyes. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna do one at the top. You only need a little bit. Yep. And then a little bit at the bottom. Okay. And if you guys haven't like heard about like the concept of and the importance of priming, oh my god, I'm choking on my words today. If you guys haven't heard the concept of priming your eyes and the importance of it, I do mention it in my other eyeshadow tutorials. I'll probably link one up here or something like that, or whatever, right here, wherever it's supposed to go, and y'all can watch it. So, cool story, you know, as I prime my eye, because I gotta tell you, I'm still having trouble trying to figure out my camera settings and making sure that I look like my face and I don't look orange and I don't look gray when it comes to my videos. And so now it's another live stream until then. So, and I'm close, guys. I'm close. So I'm gonna start to make videos a little bit soon. Yes. Okay, so we primed our eye, and then now we're going to go in with this guy right here. And, okay, so I don't need the primer anymore, so we're gonna just toss that over there. And we're gonna take a little bit of French lace and we're going to dot it on the eye area, just the top part. And then we're gonna blend it in with the finger. You can use a brush if you want, but I just find that the finger has better payoff. It doesn't really matter like exactly like if this particular top up, I'll just show you and I'll talk along with it. It doesn't matter if once you blend it in, if this part is a little bit more harsh, like the ends of your eyeshadow, if it's not perfect, because we're gonna go over with the powder shadows on top of it anyways. Just as long as you don't take it too high to where like you can't really cover it with your darker shadows. All right, here we go. We're gonna put it right here, and then I think I'm gonna get overexposed pretty soon, so I gotta turn the ISO down like that. That might be a little bit too dark, but it'll get lighter, I promise. So, next, we're gonna just dot, here you go, that much onto the eye. You really don't need a lot. The problem with your cream shadows is that if you put too much, you're just kind of going to go overboard on the eye, and then it's just not going to stay how you like it, and then you could turn crepey, and you might look like your eye is just has a little bit more skin than usual. Okay, nobody want grandma eyes, not yet. Okay, there. So I'm just keeping it low on the eye, and I'm making sure to really pat, like not completely drag, but just giving little tiny Petite pats on the eye. There we go. Yes, yes. Ta-da! Done. That's all you need. That's it. Okay. Ooh. I know. Collab Titan says it would be really funny if somebody hit me and then it's in my makeup magically gets on my face. And honestly, like, I don't disagree. It would take like, you know, 2 seconds of pain just to like get my makeup on for the day, and then I'll be ready to go. Yeah, why not? Just don't hit me that hard, you know. Okay, so next we are going to give you the secret sauce. Okay, this step is very importante. Very important. Okay, so pay attention. All right, so we are going to take the Becca Hydra setting mist powder that we saw earlier, and then we can take a brush, okay? And then we're gonna take a finger or your brush, whatever floats your boat. I don't care, it doesn't matter as long as you do the step. And we're gonna take some, and we're going to put it on top of the cream shadow. That way the tackiness of the cream shadow kind of disappears, and then you'll have better blending ability with your powder shadows, because powder loves powder. Science. Now we're going to get right up and close, and don't worry if it's too white, you're going to blend it in anyway. I'm using this particular powder because of the fact that it is more hydrating. Your lids are very delicate, and if they're too dry, you're obviously, again, going to look very crepey. So nobody wants a crepey eye. So just do the step. Right, so there we go. And because it's this translucent powder, you don't see it. It's translucent. Magic. Cool. Now that is the secret sauce. It was very, very simple, very easy. And now we're going to go in with the powder shadows. So we're going to take the palette and we're going to take our jumbo blender right here. Okay. And let me just scoots my goots. Okay. Do you like my double chin? I'm just adjusting my camera. Excuse me. All right. So now we're gonna go in with our jumbo blender. You can use just a regular blending brush, but this is just called the jumbo blender. So we are going to go in with these two, and then we're just gonna do like a 1-to-1 ratio mixing. So like this, 1-to-1. There you go. Now that it's on the brush, I'm just going to tap a little bit of the excess on my hand. And then we're going to scoot up close again. Hi, hello, how are you? So we're going to actually start by the end, and then we're going to take it out, and then, oops, excuse me. We're going to take it out and then in. So that way it connects together like this. And again, don't worry if you cannot get it perfect. We're actually going to go in with a mini booster, dip it into the same shades, and then redefine it. So now, there you go. There you go. Okay. Here. There we go. Did you guys just hear my tummy growl? I'm sorry. There we go. So we're just doing light back and forth motions, and you can already see that it's kind of diffusing itself just because you did the secret sauce. So I'm just bringing it up towards my eyes. There you go, like halfway. I'm going to use the smaller blending brush, the mini booster, to actually bring it a little bit further, but because if I end up using this brush, it's going to be too thick, and then it's just going to overlap and not look pretty. So we're going to do that. There you go, and then that's your overall shape. So I'm just going to define it just like that, and then I'm going back in. Doo-doo. Can you guys see? Is this too dark? Collab, on your screen, is it too dark? Can you tell me? Okay, so I went back in with a 1-to-1 ratio. And then we are just tapping the color in, just like so. And then we're going up and out and in. And then there we go. The shape is outlined. So, looks like this. Right? So it's nice and rounded. This side, again, like we're going to redefine it with the mini booster. So if it, again, don't worry if it looks perfect. You're just getting an overall shape. Okay? Got you. Right. So, next, let me just check really quick. Perfect. All right. So, we're going to grab the mini booster. Yes. Sorry, I don't have my desk space isn't that large, so I'm always having to reach this side because my supplies are over there, and yeah, I just don't have enough desk space yet. So next, again, we're gonna use the smaller blending brush. If you guys don't have something like this, and you like something a little bit less inexpensive, the Morphe 506 is basically the same thing as this. Not exactly the same thing, but the shape is definitely similar, so you can work with that. So let's do a 1-to-1 ratio again. Cool. Now, I'm going to tap off the excess on the back of the hand, and then we're going to go in, and then I'm going to tap more of the color on the outer corner, and then I'm just going to gently use light-handed strokes to bring it back and up. And then I'm going to look straight at the camera because I have hooded eyes and my eyelids are they have excuse me, I'm sorry. They have more skin. So I'm going to look straight at the camera, and then I'm just going to gently go back and forth in this particular area, because if you go heavy-handed, you're going to apply more color and it's going to be a lot heavier. So take it slow and gentle, nice soft motions, be nice. Because a lot of niceness and love go a long way. So there, there. And then you'll see like this area does have less pigmentation, so we're going to add more. So you're just building. This is all it is. And this process of making this eyeshadow look may seem like really long because we're going on like 15 minutes, but this is just me a lot like explaining. Like without me explaining, it took me like 5 to 10 minutes to do this whole entire look. So here, and then we're gonna go like this, and then we'll go up again and back and forth. Make sure you get those edges, make sure you blend it. Yes, 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 whole same routine. Okay, there we go. Bring it to the top and the bottom just so I can get that nice rounded shape. Cool, let's see what I got over here. Okay, and then now I'm going to further define it. Okay, I'm going to further define the tail with the flat definer. Okay, so we're going to take 1:1 ratio again. Back of the hand, up close and personal, and we're going to just increase the color payoff on the tail. There we go, there we go. Yes, perfect. Okay, so just taking a look, and I'm just cleaning up the edges. And then I'm taking it towards the end. This has a more like, this is very, very flat, if you could tell. And so that gives me a nice like defined line when I actually take it in. So here. Okay, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Ta-da! Okay, so now that you have this shape, and let me just check to make sure. I'm going to do some more defining. Oh, I know this is like the most tedious part about it, about any eyeshadow, is to making sure that you don't have like this kind of depth, like you have, like it's not blended well enough. So I'm just going back with our jumbo blender and then just fixing it up. So I'll just show you like this, and I'm going to just diffuse it out. No problem. And here, and here. There we go. Bringing it up. And I'm just using my finger just so I can get like a better line in this particular area. Okay. Blending takes a while, okay? So I like to do live streams like this because it's just like you'll get, you know, you get the gist with all YouTube beauty videos. It's like they show you how to do an eyeshadow look, and then they skip a little bit of the blending, and then that's it. But it's important to see like how like fast or how slow I actually do blending work, because that's the work that it takes to actually get into like a nice eyeshadow look. Sorry, I like had to like organize my words. But yeah, like it's these things are normal, and it's like it gives you more of a realistic expectation of what to do when you experience these kinds of things here, like these kinds of issues. So that's why I like to talk about them here. And I didn't dip anything, by the way, on this part. I'm just making sure it's fully blended in. Can I see? Perfect. There we go. Okay, now I'm just taking a bit of the darker shade, Love Bite, and then I'm adding a little bit more here to this end so I can darken it. Okay. There. Cool. Okay. So don't worry too much about the tail, because one reason is that like here you're going to have this on it anyway, so it'll kind of just hide like this particular area. so you don't really have to worry about it. There. Okay. I'm just doing circular motions just to make sure there aren't any harsh lines. Okay, so this is what you have so far. I'm just going to keep it short that way because we're on 20 minutes now. Blending, I'm going to do a little bit more blending off camera, but I want to get to the... Oh my god, I'm like brain farting. Okay, I'm going to get to the eyeliner now. There we go, eyeliner, and then we'll be doing this guy right here, which is our inner corners. Inner corners. Okay. So, to get a really good line, you have to be really, really light-handed. And the tip, and you're only working with the tip of this brush. So, we're going to pull it out. Here. And then, because... Okay. So then we're going to actually just do little tiny strokes. Up. Ooh. Like that. That's all you want for that. And then you're going to bring it up a little bit higher. And then we're going to bring this down this way so you get that nice point on, like on this side. So we're going to just gently bring it down to a wing. And I'm just going to extend it a little bit just so I can get a nice point. And I'm going over all the areas that were not covered. Okay? I didn't dip it back, I just made sure like it was collecting a little bit on the brush. So I took some off. Okay. Okay. This must be an art class, Collab Titan says. And yes, yes it is. Alright. So that's pretty much it for the top part. The bottom part is just really easy. It's just it mimics the top. So the only thing different with the bottom part is that you don't have to put like the setting powder at the bottom, just because it's a smaller space. But if you do have a larger space underneath, like on your lower lids, I would suggest yes putting the powder on there. So just to show you real quick what to do at the bottom, we have that. Okay, same thing, just rub it in, be gentle, tapping motions, yes, okay, there we go. And I'm just wiping a little bit of the excess on the inner corner, so the inner corner isn't missing any color there. And I'm just kind of putting it all over the bottom of my lid. Alright, so it should look like that. And then next, we are going to go ahead and take this palette, same colors. We're going to take a 1-to-1 ratio of Love Bite and Spanked. And we are going to take the flat defining brush, or you can use a pencil brush, to go ahead and basically put some colors on the outer corner of the eye. So 1-to-1 ratio. And there. So now we're here and we're going to just sweep it back and forth along the eye, and then we're taking it in towards the middle, but not going anywhere past that. So I'm just keeping it really on the outer third corners. Somebody screaming downstairs? Okay, and then there you go. I'm just slowly, again, building up pigment, covering areas I need to. There. And then, let me just turn on. Was this better for you guys? Okay, so now we're going to basically do the third color thing that we're talking about. This is, again, optional. I like to, because this area is kind of hanging down and then this color kind of disappears. I like to go back into the palette, and then I like to use lace, which is basically the same color as the, what is it called? Oh, well, you know, it's lace. So it's the same color as the one in the Melted Shadows. So what I like to do is basically take it and put it on the flat definer brush, or you can use a flat shadow brush, or whatever is easiest for you to apply and blend. On the lower lids, I like to use this, or I like to use the pencil brush. If not, you can use whatever you like. So I take some of lace, and then I'm blending it in here to this particular area. So it gives it a nice transition. There we go. And then if your top part, if you want it more defined, and more like a cut crease, you could also take that color and then give more clarity in these areas, and so it gives you more clean cut look, more like again a cut crease. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. So that was my third thing. Last thing is lashes, because it completes the whole look, and some inner corners, you know, because inner corners are important. So next, last thing. We're going to take a little bit of the 3CE Stylenanda and shade Throbbing. It's basically like a little glitter, and it really just pulls out the whole look together. I feel like it gives you a nice like focal point to look at your eyes, and then you can notice everything else. I don't know how to explain it, but it's okay. So, alright. Now we take like the teeny weeny bit, about that much on the fingernail. I'll show you guys. This is how much you need. Right there. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and just stamp it right in the eye area. I'm not going to shift it around with my finger because my finger is too big. So when you're applying it, you could definitely use a like a pencil brush, a really small one on the brush side, but I like to use the back. So here. Oh, Lotus is barking. Okay, so we're just spreading it around. I like using the backside better because what the nice part about it is that it'll help with pretty much not taking off any product, but just kind of shifting it on the eye area. Okay, and you can just go like this. I think the plumber's here, so somebody's gonna come in. Cool. Ta-da! Cute! Perfect. Last part, lashes. Okay, last part is the lashes, and we're going to we're going to be using Tina Young's Petite Cosmetic lashes. I love her lashes. They're super, super comfortable, and it's nice because these lashes have like a black band on it, so it kind of looks like you're already wearing eyeliner. So there, we're going to use our handy dandy eyelash glue, and we're going to put some on. And while we wait, I'm going to curl. While we wait for the glue to get tacky, I'm going to curl my lashes. Yes. Dun 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 dun. We're at the finish line, everyone. Yeah 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 yeah. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of the lash glue on the end. I mean, on the tip of tip. Is it the tip or the end? I don't know. It's on. I'm gonna put a little bit on the lash band. You don't want to put too much. One, because it's going to be really hard to stick onto your eye. So if you just line like a really thin line, it's more than enough to stick onto your eyelids. So we're going to do a bit of a curl. Here, 2, 3. There you go. It's curled. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I like to do three little individual ones, so it gives it a nice little C curl. And now the eyelash glue is ready, so I'm gonna get up close and personal, and then we're gonna just pop it right at the center. And it's not on yet, so what I do is I just take the tweezer I have, and then I take it, and I make sure to just really get it actually on my skin. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 squishes. I don't do any mascara. For those of you who might be wondering, I don't put any mascara on my eyelashes, my natural lashes, because these just blend in so well together when it's curled that I don't really need to do that. And my lashes themselves are kind of thinner, so I don't really have to worry about them looking like, or like, I don't have to worry about them actually coming off. I don't have to worry about them. They just stay blended because they're thin. If you guys have thicker lashes, I would definitely recommend putting a little bit of mascara to fuse them together. All right, ta-da! Yes, cute, beautiful, and everything all around. We are done, honey. Look at that. See? Very simple, very cute. It took about 30 minutes to do, but it's gonna be a lot shorter for you, I promise. It was just a lot of explaining and a lot of technique work. Cool. Okay, that's it for this video. See you guys on the next one. Toodaloo. Also, like, comment, subscribe.